Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive into this reading and see what your angels and your spirit guides have to say about this time frame for you. So I'm going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. These are also your totem animals for this time. If you come across these animals in nature or an image of these animals, this is really your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder, Capricorn, saying, remember this message. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So we have the skunk spirit, know your worth, and we have the crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Now, I have to say, there is some sort of anxiety, like right over my heart while I'm doing this reading. So I feel like that has to be addressed right away, that spirit and your angels are really showing me this energy around you. There's some sort of anxiety around this time. Now, it can be the state of the world that we're in right now, and that's anxiety provoking and building most definitely. But yeah, it's just like it needs to be addressed. There's something here where I just took a big breath in, sighed out, and it's like, okay, now that I've kind of addressed the elephant in the room, I can move forward towards what I need, what I want. And that's going to be something that you do during this time. It's addressing something that is weighing heavily upon you. Now let's move to your chakra cards. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have family, your root chakra, and we have spiritual awakening. So it is embracing your roots. It's like embracing your family or those who have become like family to you, embracing what you want from your life, your roots, your power, and walking into this spiritual awakening. There's something anxiety provoking about it, and I can't wait to see what the cards have to say. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So we have the Chariot, which is a Cancer energy, a time frame June 21st to July 22nd. Then you move to the Two of Wands. You're crowned by the Two of Wands. Then we have the Page of Cups, a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, strong Cancer presence here. Then we have the Knight of Swords, an air sign energy, and not the Knight, the King of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. We have the Magician, which I love. The Eight of Cups. And the Devil card, which is the essence of you coming through. You are represented by the Devil in the Major Arcana. You are represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. This moves you to the Three of Cups. Interesting. Okay. The Two of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Now this is you, Sagittarius, getting a gift just for you. You are most definitely taking it, but it's going to be something very profound. Now there's still this anxiety around this reading, around you, that needs to be addressed, because there is this sense, now the way I read the Three of Cups, always for myself, for everyone, is that it's somebody that you've trusted, who you've kind of put your faith into, that has really ripped you raw, that has, betrayed you in some way. That's coming up, and it's coming up in the way that you want to move forward, because it's kind of like there's this doubt there. It's kind of like, I've messed up before, or I've trusted the wrong people before. Why won't this be the same? And what's really important during this time is to not let that anxiety become your whole entire life or this whole entire time period, because you can go through this whole entire time questioning yourself and questioning yourself and questioning yourself. It will not move you forward the way that you want it to. It will absolutely kind of keep you stuck. And at your roots, you have the repeat of the number one. So you have this repeat of power and of truth and of, kind of forging your own path. The repeat of the number two tells me that there's co-creating here, okay? And it can be co-creating with spirit, but it's co-creating with your power. It's moving forward. It can be the balance of the masculine and feminine, the spiritual and the earthly. And as you do this, you know your worth. Even if others question it, which they may very well be doing, a skunk knows their worth. And yes, they're not, really that sought after, right? And oh my gosh, if you get skunked, it's horrible. But know your worth. Stand in your power. Do not apologize for being you. And then we have co-create with spirit, with the crow's spirit. So know your worth and know that divinity is guiding you forward, that there is a greater power moving you towards your greater truth. And as you do so, you call upon your family, you see your familiar roots, all right? You're really looking at what you want, what you define, what you see, and you're embracing your root chakra, you're embracing your rooted self. And as you do so, you move forward in spiritual awakening. You move forward with your crown chakra towards what you desire, towards what you want, towards what you need. And you know that spirit is guiding you because you are co-creating this time with spirit, which can be a little anxiety riddled in and of itself because there is this sense here of moving forward in pure and utter love. Cancer energy has this tremendous heart, and that's what you're doing. Now, it can be that you've been hurt by a water sign energy, okay, so Cancer most definitely, but also Pisces or Scorpio. But I would say a high leaning towards a Cancer or somebody that you loved, that you trusted. For a lot of you, it's a failed relationship, a divorce, something, or it can be a career that you thought, oh my gosh, I'd love it here, and it just didn't pan out that way. And so here, you're really calling on what you love, your heart, your soul, yourself, to move you forward. And you have to take that leap of faith because it will be so easy and so almost intuitive during this time to give up on yourself. And you'll think that you're doing the right thing, but you're not. So here, it is moving forward in what you love, towards what you love. It is being fierce and being protective and saying, this is who I am. And as you do so, you see the Two of Swords. You see pathways open up to you, mentally, intuitively, earthly. You'll see paths open up. And it's kind of like you have to look at what you desire, at what your heart wants, at what your soul needs to move you forward in this greater kind of power of self, this greater determination of soul. And as you do so, you're claiming you because you have yourself here, embracing what you love, knowing your mind and taking in absolute gifts, prosperity, success, bounty, passion, heightened sexual energy around you. So this energy to create, which can be harnessed in creation, or it can just be, the sexual energy moves you forward to partnership. But here, there is this sense of knowing your magic, knowing your worth, and having this fire burning inside of you, which is something that you will utilize to the highest. We have the Two of Wands. So you're looking at your future. You're looking at the way that you want to move forward. You're seeing, where is it that I want to be? What is it that I desire? What is it that I want? And it leads you to the Three of Cups. So as you're looking at your future and what you can create, these doubts, these fears, this negativity is coming at you. And it's kind of like this person was supposed to be your protector. This person was supposed to be your person, the person that had your back. It can be family-wise, okay? It can be best friend-wise. It can be, work-wise. You said something to your boss and they used it against you. This person had authority. And it can also be a teacher or, just anyone. Anyone that you thought, a coworker, that you thought had your back was going to help you out and then let you fall, let you fail. And you're looking at things and you're like, no, I don't want this to happen again. So it's making you astoundingly cautious as you're claiming your future. But it's also saying here, it's kind of like that saying, better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. It's saying, do not hold your wounds up as a mirror for what the future will be. I heard this saying, and this woman said, make sure you are not finding a wound mate. And I believe her name was Spirit. And she said, when we are looking for relationships, we sometimes find the person who holds up our wounds to us. And we feel comfortable because that's what we're used to. We're used to being hurt that way. And it blew my mind because it's like, not only are there wound mates in relationship, but they're wound mates in work, in careers, in, just life in general, in friendships. Are you perpetuating this wound that was thrust upon you, okay, that was made part of your life because of somebody else's negativity spoken over you? Will you be crippled by it? Or are you rising above? Because I see you rising. But I'm also seeing it as facing tremendous fears, as facing a truth that might seem overwhelming, as facing, a power of yourself that you might not have thought you had. You're reclaiming your life. And as you reclaim your life, you are realizing that you are the magician, you're magic. And it sounds funny to say, but it's so profound because you have the magic within you to create the world that you want and the life that you want. It does not mean that if you are walking through, manure, that is your fault. All right? Yes, you might have made some bad choices. You might say, oh, Dane, no, it is my fault. No. It is the lessons that need to be learned. It is the road that needed to be walked. And so here with the magician, what it's telling you is, yes, you can create your own destiny. Yes. But sometimes life comes at you. And it just does. Sometimes life comes at you and you sit there and you're like, wait a minute. I am a good person. I have done everything right. And you are breaking my heart, world. Why? Why? So I want to make it clear because Spirit is really saying, and your angels are definitely saying, you need to know that sometimes bad things happen to good people. And it's a cliche, yes, but sometimes the hell that we walk through, right, was preordained. It was, something we had to live through, learn about in order to embrace our power. I'm not talking about, absolute devastation, but I am talking about the hurts and the pains that we go through, the doubts, the fears. And now it's time to claim your magic again. Now it is time to claim your power and to say, I have learned so much and I'm still standing. Because there's somebody who wanted to knock you down, or there's something that wanted to knock you down, or doubts and fears within your own mind wanted to knock you down. And as you stand and as you claim your power and as you create your destiny, right? And it is not saying that if you don't reach the pinnacle of your goals that you're a failure. Because a lot of this, kind of visualization, positive thinking makes it feel like it's your fault if you don't succeed. No. Sometimes you're looking at things in the wrong light, in the wrong way. You're walking down this road and divinity is saying to you, turn over here. And you're like, no, I want to go this way. And divinity's like, no, turn over here. There's something better down this way. And you're like, no, but everybody says that this is proper, this is right, this is the path that I'm supposed to walk. Turn towards what your inner voice is saying, because you're co-creating your life with Spirit. And as you do so, you're embracing your passion, you're embracing your power, you're embracing your intuitive self. You're moving forward towards this shining light of where you want to be. It's a gift that calls to the very essence of you. And as you embrace this gift, you have the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from what you once thought you would love. You might have thought this path was the right path. And at the moment, yeah, sure, it was. Or it was trying to be. And this is like, okay, I choose me. I choose happiness. I choose joy. I choose contentment within self. It doesn't mean every moment of the day you will be happy and joyful and content. It means that you are moving towards this power in this light. And you have this progression with the Chariot, because the Chariot is number 7 in the Major Arcana to 8. So you move forward in what you love, and you have to move away from what you once thought you would love, but doesn't fit your narrative, doesn't fit your personage anymore. And as you do so, it can be that you're walking away from an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, but it means also that you are claiming the power of what you love. There's a passion, there's a purpose to you. There's a way of seeing things that is just absolutely intoxicating. It's just like there's a knowledge to you that you are moving forward in. And you claim that knowledge, you know that truth, and you see a path start to open up, but you see a new pathway start to be your guide. Start to say, this is what I want. It's not so black and white as I once thought it was. And as, white page, black print, black ink, just sitting there thinking it can only be this way. No, you're seeing the myriad of shades of gray. You are embracing your brilliance, and you do have brilliance shining in you during this time, which is amazing and absolutely should be taken advantage of. Because as you look at a new road opening up, as you follow your heart, as you listen to your emotional self, your mind comes into play. So this is your mind and your heart coming together. Why is this important? I believe fully and honestly that we are emotional beings, meaning we come from a place first of instinctual emotion. And if we do not own that instinctual emotion, we can either be ruled by it, right? That's when a person is just completely emotional all the time. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's too much. Or they make rash, hair trigger decisions because of their emotions. Or you can have a person who goes the opposite and it's just completely logical. Just completely logical. Everything has to be, just so. Everything has a category. Everything has a place. And what we're looking at here is the embrace of the heart. All right? It is saying my emotions impact my mind. Why? How? That's where meditation comes into play. That's what you're really going to see with a spiritual awakening, that you need time to check in with yourself emotionally. How do I feel about this? How is this moving me forward? Where is it that I want to be? What is it that I'm moving towards? And this makes you a king of your mind because you're seeing how your heart and your mind come together. It moves you forward with this emotional truth, and it has you embracing the essence of you. It has you embracing your passion, your determination, your beauty, and it has you being a master of this world, because the devil, the devil's in the details, right? And there's this sense, for me, the way I look at it is that, the devil is choice. The devil is saying you have options. If you only could do the right thing, you would only do the right thing. And so here it is looking at things. It is looking at the choices that we make. It is looking at the temptations that we've had. And it is saying, I am choosing me. I'm choosing my responsibilities. I'm choosing my power. I'm choosing to live as a dignified human being. But I'm choosing me, and to not forget about me. And it's not being selfish. It's not being, cruel. It's being powerful. The devil also warns against addictions. What are you addicted to? There are the, kind of absolute no-brainers, drugs, alcohol, sex, food, shopping, things like that there are support groups for. But there's also addicted to being a people pleaser, addicted to arguments, addicted to anxiety, addicted to drama. I mean, we all have those people in our lives where they are one drama after another. And it's like, why? It's because it's an addiction. What are you addicted to? Perfection? Chaos? Just being really open and honest with yourself. And that's one of the powers that you have, Capricorn. In your positive state, you can be open and honest and get to truths, to have a kind of almost transcendent life on this earthly plane, because you can maneuver it so well. In the negative side of a Capricorn, it is being dogmatic and rigid and saying this is the only way that it can be, and rather tyrannical, which is what earth sign energies can be when they get in their negative state. So, if you have earth sign energy in your chart, which I most definitely do, it's like something that you definitely have to kind of work against. And so here, it's claiming your power. It's knowing your truth. And as you do so, it's becoming a student of your heart. It's becoming a student of what you love. And as you become a student of what you love, you start to see that the narrative of doubt and fear that others placed on you, the betrayal, it starts to fall away a bit as you open up your road. And you'll see that as you open up to your heart's truth, it falls away even more and more until you are completely empowered and emboldened. And you might say, yes, they might doubt me, but let them doubt me. I will still walk forward, and I will still achieve what needs to be achieved within my life, because this is my life. It is not yours. Your subconscious message for this time is the Page of Pentacles. It's you, right? You are represented by the Devil in the Major Arcana, by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. Subconsciously, you are being a student of the seeds that you are planting and of what you truly want. And this moves you to the subconscious chakra message of peace with the crown chakra, your spiritual awakening, your ties to your roots, to those who are like family to you, to those who are family to you, is starting to bring you peace. It can be either that you're coming to peace with them, or you are moving towards peace that you desire. But peace is subconsciously what you want within your life. And that's why the anxiety was so paramount, because it was so intense, because you want peace so beautifully and so readily that anxiety, doubt, fear are not the narratives that you want to be following during this time at all. And it leads you to your subconscious spirit animal message, which is the Badger spirit. Be fearless and be bold, because you are conquering the world. You are conquering your world. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and be safe.